Hello, how's everyone doing? Julian, Midnight, Labris, hello guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing amazingly. Let me check if I have actually forgotten to do this. Not this. This. Not this. Yeah, this. 4 hours left. Okay. Maybe story first, then that? Tired. Yeah, I feel that. I can't talk yet, 1 second. Take your time. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing amazingly. Despite the fact that we are all tired, I guess. The story is literally 15 minutes at most. Well, all the better reason for me to stall it until the end. Oh, you came here for the story? I'm afraid I'm gonna have, you know, we're gonna have to wait until the end for the stream. Can you imagine? Okay. So this is literally what I left last time. Only 15 minutes of story, yeah? Fair enough. That means we can do side stuff after that. Well, the one thing I didn't do before we complete this patch, it would be bad for me to not... It would be bad for me to not actually react to everything that I have missed. So let me react to all that real quick, because I saw... Of course they had posted it as such, But I did so, you know, in one of the trailers, the memes they had done, and I fell down laughing. And I'm like, no way they actually did that meme. No way. And apparently, yeah, they had done that meme. Which is basically Yao Guang's character trailer, all the best. Wait a minute. The Ahad Full Moon special program definitely had... It had the version 4.0 trailer, yeah. And it also had... Yeah. The Improv Tour trailer, I think. Yeah. Or maybe it did not. Wait a minute, I cannot remember. I don't think it did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it didn't have that. Maybe you could do that. You know what? I'm losing time. Maybe might as well just get on to that first. Get through with the with the reactions. Then we can go ahead and finish the story, and after that we game. Far better this way. All right. Can't remember if this is something I've seen or not.
The results remain the same.
No, I have not seen it. Okay, let us begin then. I'm here just on mute. That's okay, that's okay.
Should the Xianzhou become involved with the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
An Arbiter General will meet with misfortune. You see, Junior Soar, there's your chance to become a general.
So they had already mentioned that before everything. I wish I had seen this trailer now.
Hey, it was a joke. The least you could do is smile. Let's skip the serious talk. Did you forget our showdown at the card table? Compared to optimal play, good luck is what's truly invincible.
Madam Yao, have I not seen your gift for turning woe into weal? You choose the deadliest routes and still make the Yuchue reach her every year. A mere diviner behind enemy lines, always managing to win in the most surprising ways. Not to mention that audacious gamble of yours.
Intercepting the Luofu suspect? I call that seizing a...
Wait a minute. Who's that on that table? Ruan Mei? Ruan Mei? And Luocha? What the fuck? Okay. Wow. Did not expect that. Did not expect him.
Seizing a rare opening.
But should that traveler stir the Yuchue's fallow earth, you won't just lose your position. Your very life will be forfeit.
Relax. It'll all turn out fine.
But this omen is unlike any before. When an eon comes into play, look to the Thonghu, our clearest cautionary tale. Only because Master used his body to summon the rainbow did that battle have a sliver of hope. Despite giving everything, that was the only time you couldn't change the outcome.
Wow.
I've wondered whether turning...
again.
Used his body to summon the rainbow did that battle have a sliver of hope. Despite giving everything, that was the only time you couldn't change the outcome.
Yeah. I think she did mention that, didn't she? When she
I've
was
wondered
talking to
whether
Sunday.
turning woe into weal was always just a stroke of luck. In a game played between gods, mortals can do nothing to change the outcome.
But next time, and the time after that, we still have no choice but to pray for the rainbow's luck's arrow to fall.
There are always more paths than obstacles. In an encounter with the genius, guided by the erudition's calculations, I glimpsed Planar Arcadia. An eon's game is about to begin. Isn't a surprise created by the elation precisely the variable in me? That fickle eon may grant you godhood in an instant, or scatter you to the void just as easily. But once their gaze is cast, even as a puppet, I can shift the course of their trajectories. This time, I will invite a god onto the board. And for the future of the cosmos, draw the most auspicious lot. I'm going. The marshal has already agreed, so don't waste your breath.
Wow, okay.
The seer strategist, still as decisive as ever.
Sit tight and enjoy the show.
The seer strategist is blessed with remarkable fortune. But turning woe into weal is to invite karma upon oneself.
She must have foreseen this outcome long ago. That one day must have
I
foreseen.
have to pause. Crap, another omen of death, just like I'm furious.
This outcome long ago. That one day misfortune would catch up to her.
Yet the starlight she pursues may be just ahead. Without becoming a player on the board, how can the endgame ever be changed? Looks like it's time we make our move.
That's a nice line at the end. Without becoming a player on the board, how can an end game ever be changed? Damn. Damn. Amidst laughter and chatter, weal and woe flip in an instant. She says, fortune and misfortune have no door, but are called upon by men themselves. The alter fate with one's own being, to tether cause and effect. She says, is there not beauty in dancing while shackled? A situation of certain death, an invitation to step into the trap. She says, such a spectacle is rare. To miss it would be a lifelong regret. Some say she is the diviner least like a diviner. And the general least like a general. She smiles, venturing onward without looking back. Nice. Nice. She and Aventuring would get along just fine. True. Fujian calling out her audacious gamble and her being peacock themed. Oh, close enough. Welcome back, Adventuring. Oh, why is Adventuring not in Planet Arcadia yet? Well, we can leave these two for later. At a later date, maybe. But yeah, extremely urgent, blah 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 blah.
Hey, Facial. I made it. Just stepped off the star skiff. I'm in plain Arcadia.
By the way, this right here, I remember when I first saw that meme. And it was the meme from the guy who actually, wait a minute. Is it on YouTube? I wanna see it again. If it's on YouTube. Please tell me it's there. No. Can't find it. I don't know what I'm supposed to type. Yeah, I can't find it, man. Well, crap. Please fasten your seatbelt while the vehicle is in motion. It says on the lower. It says down there. Okay, wow. Poor Team
Hey,
Green.
Facial. I made it. Just stepped off the star skiff. I'm in plain Arcadia. Relax. Mission's going smoothly.
Wait a minute. Is this the deja vu car? The fucking... It is. It is the fucking... Also, what does it say on the wall? The reckless drivers are worse than the antimatter legion. And what? How did she found herself outside the car?
Relax. Mission's going smoothly. Everything's going according to plan. Wow.
Yo, bros, I wanna see the titles
Everything's
again. Also, what's up with the poses? She actually takes pictures of herself with a fucking selfie stick. Man, fuck this shit. Hello, Vic. Welcome to the stream. I mean, the DeLorean can be found in game as an Easter egg. Ah.
It's going according to plan.
Duo mentions Shitty Man Union, the Merciless Bear Blade Gang. What bitch ass names are these?
Wow. These folks make the Yaoqing look tame.
Poor Ting Yung's just dead there.
These folks make
Again.
the Yaoqing look tame. Excuse me, coming through. Honestly, pretty tame. As expected.
Sheer Strategy is the 7 Arbiter Generals. Yep.
No sweat.
Oh, of course you're gonna do it. Going to
Who
go
did that? Your face tells a tale. You're in for a beating today.
Boss! Get her! You serious?
Heaven, earth, thunder, marsh, wind.
Bro, again. Wealth and career. What the fuck? Relationship.
Thunder.
Mental and physical health. What the fuck? Wealth and career again. What did it say in the end? Future fortunes. Excellent.
Something this fun. How can I possibly miss out?
Don't make me laugh.
Was an explosive
Unfold.
bullet.
The feng shui here is pretty good. Trust me, I've seen it with my own eyes. This is the perfect spot for a trumpet rest. See, smooth sailing.
So,
Wow.
how are things over there?
All good.
Yo, what the fuck, Feijao? Wow. So this is what she has been doing while we have been running around trying to find solutions about the meme virus of Sparksy. What the fuck is happening? Neither I don't know. Why is he going to use fucking dead? I know. All good. All the best. Everyone inevitably chases after their dreams, yet they fail to grasp the beauty of ignorance and bliss. Wouldn't life be uninteresting if the amnesia truly spared none? Poor Fugue holding on to dear life. My goodness, Fugue mentioned. Yep. Face out watching all that going, yep, all good is really funny to me. Seeing Yao Guang with a selfie stick and talking like a streamer made my day. Everyone's becoming a streamer these days. They don't even know what it's like to actually be a proper streamer like I. Do I want to watch this? Do I want to waste any more time? You know what? No, I don't want to waste any more time. Time to go back to the game. I have to, I have story to do. I'll be back, sorry, with grandparents. Take your time. I guess I'm gonna have to continue the story. Hey, Miko.
I'm really curious about that classroom frozen in time from 15 years ago.
You sounds horrible.
Just let me know when you're ready to head out.
Let's go. You retrace your steps back to the eerie Twilight classroom.
This place. It's like nothing ever happened. The ghosts are gone.
What exactly happened back then?
"15 years ago, during the last Phantasmoon Games, I
participated as a supplicant.
Oh, I wanted to know what your mask looked like. That shit was hilarious to me. It was.
I once believed that all it took for a supplicant to win was to show the people a magnificent miracle. And then I'd have an audience with the Eon of Elation. How foolish. How naive I was. Not everyone wants to obtain everyone's wish power in a positive way.
Wow.
On July 22nd, year 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, a supplicant harboring immense malice stepped into Graphia Academy. He slaughtered 22 students who had stayed behind after school. Then went on to Dovebrook District, where 146 innocent civilians were either killed or wounded.
What the actual fuck? Oh man. Oh my, I did not anticipated that. Just like that, walked in like he was fucking Jason Voorhees and he just fucking went to town. Or more like painted the town red, almost literally.
That killer moved like a deranged
I didn't saw the
artist,
flash.
leaving corpses, imprinting his signature mark. The bloody bloom. The media dubbed him the Herald of Death.
Wait a minute, maybe I can see the flash from the playback. Ah, it was nothing more than the screen. It must have been a killer joke. What the fuck? People must have died laughing. Oh, sure. A deranged artist, leaving corpses imprinting his signature mark. The bloody bloom. The media dubbed him the Herald of Death. Wow.
It was a tragedy that the world could not forget. The Phantasmoon Games of that year came to be remembered as the Blood-Stained Games.
Wow.
So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest.
No way. I've been told that this NPC... I've been spoiled that this NPC is Himeko's dad. That doesn't make any fucking sense. What do you mean your very own daughter? Your very own daughter is alive. No. You can't do this to me, no. But Himeko... No. Himeko was always here, right by our side. No. No. Motherfucker. Don't give me the... Man, it really giving us the... She was never there. She died 15 years ago. You were affected by your... I don't know, by your grief, and your cognition actually fabricated a reality where she's still alive. Can you imagine? No, Himeko is still alive. There is no way you will do this to me. There is no way.
Her name was Himeko.
No. Not again! Not again, man, not again. But I literally started playing HonkaiStarRail because I knew Himeko was here. Why? I've said this multiple times before, but might as well say it again because it has been over, well over 1, maybe 2 years. I found out about Hoyoverse and Honkai Impact 3rd specifically back in 2019. I didn't have a PC back then. I found out about it at the time because I was browsing Villain's wiki actually, and I was, you know, I wanted to have some inspiration about how villains operate and how they work, and I was actually, I had found that site kind of interesting, and they had actually 2 banners. On the left side, it was Thanos, which was very famous at the time because Endgame had just come out. On the right side, it was actually the Herser of the Void. Basically the one who had actually taken over Kiana's body, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? So I searched and I found out that she's from a game called Honkai Impact 3rd. And at the time, I walked in and the only thing I see is an entire fandom, an entire fucking community crying their asses off. Like, literally crying their eyeballs out. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening? I go to the official channel and I see the most recent trailer, and it's actually the trailer where Himeko dies. And it was then where I found out about Himeko as a character and Honkai Impact 3rd as a whole, and I was like, I really want to play. Well, guess what? I never got to play Honkai Impact 3rd, and well, I was too late. Things moved on. I didn't go to PC until far later. I had a PC at the time, but it was such a patata that it couldn't run games. It's as simple as that. Not even Honkai Impact 3rd at the, you know, at the lowest setting. It was literally stuck on loading. And then I found out about HonkaiStarRail. And I found out that Himeko is in it. And I'm like, I wasn't there for the first time. I wasn't a captain like all those brave souls who had taken upon themselves the mantle to actually do something and, you know, fulfill their destiny. Despite their best efforts, they had a couple of casualties, and one of them, it was Himeko. They couldn't protect Himeko. Well, in this next journey, I will be on board, and I, this time, will be able to protect Himeko. That's what I said to myself. Only to find out tonight that the game was rigged from the start. I'm back. I'm gonna rewind to see what I missed. Take your time. I found an account on Twitter that posts hourly UTIs. Thanks. Send it to me later. Captain here. Glad to have you with us, veteran. All my respects to you. Salute. I'm watching on Dubai Speed, so I'll be back eventually. Be back. Be back. Man, no. Literally the reason I started this fucking game, and look what they're doing to me. No. My expression exactly. What?
Forgive me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ryusuke, the current dean of Graphia Academy.
No. No, it's not fair.
So, this lady who bears her name.
No.
Who exactly are you?
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantom Moon Games. My father wasn't with me.
Huh?
Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos.
Huh? Also, I have to mention that I actually was wondering how the fuck was Himeko a sole survivor to her classroom after the slaughter, and I was like, maybe something saved her and she wasn't at the classroom at the time? Oh, how wrong I was. Oh no.
Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space.
I can safely say not all classmates died. That doesn't mean anything. If Himeko is one of them, that doesn't mean anything to me. Might as well have them all die. Man, I have 1,000 thoughts running by my head right now. Like, is this actually Himeko revived? Is this Himeko on a timer? Like, you know what? This it was unfortunate, Himeko. Well, Aha perhaps says this. You know what? I'm gonna give you a mission. I'm gonna give you 15 years of time and I want you to restore the Trailblaze for me. Then you're gonna return here and die. This is also one possibility. Another possibility is that this is like a clone. Or this guy is an imposter and he's actually lying his ass off, but that is too happy of a thought to happen, so I disregard it. There is actually 1,000 reasons why Himeko is not actually Himeko, and I do not want to think about them. It's not Himeko, it's 2 raccoons and a trenchcoat with red hair wig. No! No! I knew it! Deep down, I knew it.
So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
Wow, this gave me chills.
So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
Well, he said upon my return. So, that doesn't necessarily mean that the guy is lying. Ever consider the possibility that both of them are right? Yes, I just said it just now. I just said it just now, literally. He said upon my return, so even if he was away, as he said, off in the cosmos or whatever, when he returned, he stood before the grave and where she was laid to rest, her name was Himeko. How did Himeko survive? Did she survive? Why is there a grave if she did survive? What are we talking about over here? Have you also considered the possibility that you are still in Penacony? Yes, I have. And I don't like it. Because I'm in a nightmare. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, so she fought the Herald of Death. Quick! We need the power of Terminus again! Quickly! Either that, or we... off to the imaginary tree we go! Captain, are you ready? Have you also considered that this is just another one of Lagos's many loops? It doesn't matter if we are in Penacony or in Lagos's many loops. It's more or less the same. We're stuck in a limbo. No, I'm not ready yet. No, don't skip the scene. No, don't leave me in a cliffhanger. Fuck.
Welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report Special Edition. We continue to bring you updates on the Phantom Moon games.
Not this button, this button. Not this button, this button. Not this button. This button? Yeah. This button is perfect. I should have been using this button actually. This toggle. We still have a larger cliffhanger to come. I don't care. This was the biggest for me.
The SparksyCon hosted by Supplicant Sparksy came to an abrupt end less than an hour after it began.
Under the watchful eyes of the entire network, the Nameless from the Astral Express went head-to-head with streamer Sparksy in a spectacular showdown. Unbelievable! I used to think all of the Trailblazers fight scenes in director Rekka's latest film, Holy Grail Stay Night, were just special effects. Turns out he's got real moves.
I can't believe that this is still canon, by the way.
We'll continue following the Astral Express's activities and bring you...
Breaking news! Around 4 p.m. today, the Security Bureau uncovered multiple corpses at the Sinwish Syndicate's headquarters in Dovebrook District. Initial reports suggest violent infighting among gang members as the cause.
Yo, what the fuck?
Even more shocking, an IPC employee was found dead at the scene. According to the investigation, the victim was identified as...
Scott?
Lyndon Scott.
No! No, they killed the Sigma! No! We're all damned. Oh no! Here's the larger cliffhanger. No! Scott, no!
Lyndon Scott, age 34. Field operative in the Strategic Investment Department. Ring any bells, Mr. Ashvale?
Yo, no! Why more murders? What the fuck is happening in this fucking game? We go to Penacony, murders. We go to Amphorius, murders. We go to Panacadia, murders. Leave me be. Leave me be. God damn it. Scott, actually, I hated the guy, but in all honesty, he grew on me on this patch a little bit because, well, apparently he had found his place in a sense. He had become part of the family. Even he was an asshole, but he was our asshole. You know what I mean? And now he's dead, age 34, by the way. God damn, the guy acted like he was still 14 and not 34. It sure seems like the backstreets. Yeah, ding dong, a body has been discovered of Vox monochrome. No, not the Tankarompa bullshit.
Never heard of him. What was someone from the IPC doing here?
Oh my god, and the purple blood, it's genuinely Tankarompa.
Word is, the Sinwish Syndicate recently got hold of a mask. Maybe Mr. Scott came to negotiate for the Phantasmoon games and got caught in the fallout.
It's Tankarompa, I know.
Apologies for interrupting your work, Mr. Ashvale.
You box 15.
Wouldn't call it an interruption. The mess at Graphia Academy cleared itself up. But this...
Initial assessment. 33 Sinwish Syndicate members. Leader Polwave included,
no.
Along with second-in-command Costide.
Crap.
Were murdered in the same time frame.
These two guys were not half bad.
Costide.
The victims show clear signs of trauma and fractures, along with massive blood loss. Exact cause of death still pending further autopsy.
These stylized handprints. We both know what they mean.
The Herald of Death is back?
Bloody Bloom. Only one person ever used that as their calling card. The Herald of Death is back.
Fuck! 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 I fucked up the toggles. How do you remove this? There we go. No, remove that too. This one as well. Now add this. There we go. I need to remember how to use the toggles better. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the fucking Herald is back. Oh, are we really hunting again for a hooded figure who's actually so powerful he can kill our favorite characters? The same with the Flame Reaver bullshit. Don't tell me Midnight Amphorius was foreshadowing for Plan Arcadia. All the foreshadowing of fucking all the foreshadowing of motherfucker, I cannot breathe anymore. All the foreshadowing in Pentacony was for Amphorius, and all of everything in Amphorius is foreshadowing for Plan Arcadia. Is this how we're gonna go about it? I'm so glad you weren't spoiled about Scott's death. I had no idea. Apparently people really didn't give a shit to post about Scott's death. Nobody actually talked about it. They were talking about the memes, they were talking about theories. Nobody talked about Scott's death. I mean, they never said this was going to be a heartwarming story, unlike Amphorius, did they? You're right. They didn't say it was gonna be a heartwarming story.
Your suspicion isn't without merit. But that guy was executed 5 years ago.
Excuse me? So you captured him and you actually fucked off him? Also, executions are actually still a thing in your planet? That is nice to hear.
Executed? Who witnessed it? Was the execution broadcast to the public?
Rest in peace, Closelight and Paul Wave. Yeah, these guys were not half bad, especially Paul Wave. Goddamn, Paul Wave actually earned my heart with like only 3 lines. Goddamn.
Who can prove he's dead? Who's to say you didn't let him out to rig this entire game?
You've heard the rule, haven't you? No one can enter the Phantasmoon games twice.
Oh, is that actually like a rule, or someone could enter twice if they had a different identity?
So let me give you a piece of advice. Don't let rage gnaw away at your reason. It's bad for your health.
Shut up. My rage is the only friend I have left. This actually felt like it was a direct jab at me.
The case's info is in the dossier. Get to work. The Department of Aberration Defense isn't paying us to bum around.
I think the masks would outright reject people like that. Oh, okay, so it's like a law. It's less of a rule and more like a law of physics in these games. Don't tell me. Soon after Asriel arrived at the banks of Dovebrook.
Rage sparked quietly in the detective's chest, and not even the wind from Dovebrook could dispel the metallic tang of blood clinging to his nose. When he first heard the Sinwish Syndicate had obtained the mask, a grim premonition stirred within him, but he never expected it to be the omen of a friend's death.
So many people were talking about it in my recommended Scott's death everywhere. I'm somehow, somewhere I avoided that. Mr. N's is the best. I know.
Mr. N, he's no longer with us.
He's no longer one of us, it says. Not with us.
Mr. N, he's no longer with us. Now he's
Just a body. Another nameless casualty buried beneath a headline.
I've caught up now. Hello?
People only care about the stars twinkling above. About the epic tales of the eternal conflicts among the cosmos' great figures. Compared to all that, who would mourn a small-time thug from a petty gang?
What should we do next?
I've been slacking off for far too long. It's time to make a choice.
You were gonna take part in the games?
Mr. Asheville, if you're calling now, may I assume you've accepted my offer?
You are right, Miss Pearl.
I'll join the games. Assuming you still need me, of course.
My offer still stands. Just like 15 years ago, the same omen returns. There are signs the Phantasmoon games are spiraling out of control again. Mr. Asheville, I ask for your strength to steer these Ionic games back on course.
Thank you for mourning Castlight and Asvale. Oh, wait. Thank you for mourning Castlight Asvale. Sorry. Yeah. He was a friend to him? Was he also involved in gangs at some point?
All I have to offer is a heart set on revenge.
Today, 33 citizens of Plain Arcadia and one IPC colleague perished under mysterious circumstances. Someone is imitating the Herald of Death's methods, attempting to interfere with the games. Only victory can bring solace to the fallen.
Wow.
No.
Not even goodbye?
What consoles the dead is only justice.
And you know what true justice is? True justice is to pay your dues. And all debts are paid with death. And let me guess, cliffhanger. Oh, I'll see you on the next part of... Oh, there's still more. Okay. Wow.
What's the matter? Found a better candidate? Don't I even make the short list?
No way you went to her. No way you went to her. Please tell me she will accept. Please tell me she will accept. Please tell me she will accept.
This is a game shaped by the most capricious Eon. Surprises and twists are its very nature. It's only right I choose the strongest players. Even so, I have to ask, what makes you so sure?
Well, you see, you're in Intellitron. That means that you can be hacked. And it appears that Silverwolf has already hacked into your algorithmic code. Meaning that you don't really have much of a choice, you're gonna choose her anyway. Yeah. Yep.
That I'd hire a wanted criminal to fight in the Phantasmoon games, instead of tossing you into an IPC cell. Throw me in prison?
Well, Pearl is of Screwlum's race, so... Yes, that's what I said, Intellitron. What? Can they not actually be hacked? Actually, I don't remember that piece of lore. Do they? Or can they not? Because it would make sense for them to actually be able to get hacked. And in a... And they... You know what? Hey. It would make a lot of fucking sense. My little theory there. Screwlum was the only one to ever go up against Silverwolf. True. Well, there was a hint to who Asvale's truly is from the small teaser bubbles from 3.8's ending. Okay. Did you not see my previous message? No, I did see it. I just took a little bit of time to read it. Sorry for that, Labyrinth. Silverwolf did not win against Screwlum, and Pearl is... Screwlum, and Pearl is born of planet Screwlum's core. Ah. So you assume that she's actually stronger than Screwlum even? Nah, you did. It's all good.
But the Strategic Investment Department in Penacony clearly extended an olive branch to us Stellaron hunters. No?
changed your minds already. You suits sure turn faster than a page in a paperback. So let's cut the fluff. Give me a mask. Call it your first strategic investment in us. What do you say?
Man, are you really gonna parlay with these guys? You have billions in bounty on their heads. What the actual fuck? Do you have any idea what a PR disaster would be if the public finds out after all the advertisement you have done in order to oust them as the worst villains of the galaxy? Not to mention that, hey, overall, this will alienate even the very core of the IPC. Pearl's on par with Skrullum, so she's very much smart. Perhaps it wouldn't be the same as hacking a regular Intellictron. Fair. Also, cut the fluff. How much I wanna swear right now.
Understanding comes first, then the investment. Tell me, how do you plan to earn my trust?
Apologies in advance. Before I came to meet you, I broke into your collection room. I know what you've been working on.
Man, only in anime that bullshit. Can you imagine walking to someone? Well, imagine yourself a criminal and you walk up to a president or some shit, and you're like to him, okay, look, I'm gonna need this from you. Consider it an investment. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Why the fuck should I listen to you? Well, you see, I did broke into your house and I actually met your mother. Oh, okay. Awesome beginning to, well, awesome beginning to, you know, start trusting someone.
Tell me, have you heard of Zero? Greatest hacker and most feared player in all of Punk Lord?
Player again?
Some say she's an emanator of elation, while others say she enters the Dark Zone, created by Mythos.
The Dark Zone?
As if it were her own backyard.
What the fuck is the Dark Zone? This is the first time I've heard of that.
She'd caused Punk Lord's data meltdown and infected IPC branches in 28 segmenta, isolating them from each other.
Mythos is Oblivion. Okay.
Most information about Zero is half true, half false, much like the rumors surrounding you Stellaron hunters. But one thing is certain. Zero suffered a major downfall, and is now a prisoner of the IPC.
It's like the realm of Enigmata and where Evernight's powers come from. Similar to Nihility, should I think of that maybe? You know, the realm of where Acheron enters?
It's obvious she left a deep impression on you. Traumatic even. In that case, you should also know that ether editing and imagenesis stem from the same technological source. Or art.
No, it's Enigmata. No, I'm not saying... Midnight. I'm not saying that it's Nihility. I'm saying, should I imagine it the same way the Nihility realm is, that Acheron gets to enter in? But for Enigmata, obviously?
I know. I've studied it.
Huh. How could I forget? You stole Zero's tech to make that lousy cash grab game Ethereum Wars. Of course, you know all this.
Whoa, wait a minute. That's the lore of Ethereum Wars? This is what it has been building up? I didn't even care when I was playing Ethereum Wars that this was all about. We're not even seeing the... we have not even seen the Enigmata realm, so I'm not sure. Fair.
But you corporate moneybags will never comprehend it. The fleeting, ever-changing power of the elation. Zero once tampered with a parameter of reality, creating an independent realm that belonged solely to her. Just like that other one.
Just like Graphia.
The other one was Graphia.
Are you willing to trade the secrets of Imogenesis?
I can think about it.
Deduction. You may be lying. I've heard that those who join the Stellaron Hunters have long since abandoned the path they once walked.
Who knows? You're in the Arcadia of Elation. Wouldn't it be a waste not to test your luck?
You're not looking to Aventurine, girly. Like, damn.
Deal, Ether Hacker. And to seal it with confidence, let me show you a little trick of the trade.
That thickens plot. True.
A hacking trick?
Oh no, are they gonna put a bomb collar on you or some shit?
Not exactly professional. Negotiating while soaked in a bathtub.
Wow.
I took one of your data slices. This will help us have a more honest conversation.
Yeah, I anticipated she didn't went there herself. This is an old trick by now.
How did you do that?
Because I've studied you, including that cyber battle between you and that genius Screwlum. I even logged into all 76 of those banned accounts.
Oh. Shit. Well, back then when we were actually battling, quote unquote, Silverwolf with Screwlum, I was actually, well, cheering for Screwlum, but now I genuinely feel sad for Silverwolf. I genuinely wish we had not done that to her. Now the IPC has 76 hacker accounts.
I scattered just enough data breadcrumbs online for you to sniff out, leading you to the Ashen Detective. I even let you stroll through my collection room to explore as you pleased.
Wow, it was all a... Oh man. It was all a trap from the FBI. But of course! They knew. From the beginning they knew. God damn. This implies Silverwood's former path was a lesion, by the way, since it says the Southern Hunters abandoned the original paths. Yeah, I assumed as much. You sent it again? Yes, I did read it.
Miss Silverwolf, a word of advice. Don't treat that mask like some 10 Stoneheart's investment in a Stellaron Hunter. Just think of this deal as something private, between you and me.
Huh. Meanwhile, in the Phantasm Courtyard, it took you so long that I assume it didn't go through, so I sent it again. Fair. Oh, every mask was used already? It was meant to be pink.
What the heck? I just blinked and suddenly half the supplicants are wearing masks?
Only half?
I was hoping the show would get better. Streamers clashing with cosmic heroes. A flashy brawl without anyone getting hurt.
Huh?
Wouldn't that have been nice?
A flashy brawl. You know, a mighty one. But somehow no one dies.
But now we've got a crow, a shell, a cat, a wolf. How many more mystery guests are crashing this stage?
Okay, a crow, it's obviously Sunday. A shell, 1000% is fucking Pearl. A wolf, it's obviously Silver Wolf. A cat? A cat? A cat. There's no way we know who the cat is. Highly likely we have not met her yet. Except if it's that one detective chick that we want as a 4-star. Wolf is not Silver Wolf. What? Okay. Is Wolf Asvale?
And this thing? When did it sneak in?
The Cthulhu! Why is a fucking cosmic horror joining the game? If you look at his drip marketing, there's a wolf on it. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but his hair actually does give the vibe of a wolf. A fox?
In the end, everything always spirals into the abyss.
The cat one is most likely Silver Wolf. Why cat? She never gave me the vibe of it. I have been fooled. Silver Wolf has been actually the nickname that has been fooling me this entire time. Thinking back on it, of course, she acts like a cat. A lot, actually. God, I'm an idiot. How did I not put 2 and 2 together? She has always a... She rarely smiles, except if she's smug about it. She always does her own thing, mostly game whenever she feels like, or maybe, I don't know, break into an IPC bank or some shit and remove all its credit, you know, dump all the credit on her, you know, 1001 accounts. Offshore accounts, obviously. She teases and appears and goes whenever she pleases sometimes. She's not overly hectic though, like Sparkle is. That's why she does fit the title of a cat, because cats are, in a sense, more elegant. A little bit, just like Silverwolf. They still are naughty though. Again, just like Silverwolf. Why was I such a fucking idiot this entire time? You will understand when you see the mask up first close. Okay? Mask up close, okay? Just because her name is Silverwolf doesn't mean her vibe is wolf. Wolf, yep. Man.
But you're the rare exception. Your first battle wasn't bad for a greenhorn protagonist.
Greenhorn? What the fuck do you mean greenhorn?
Since you came out on top, let's wipe the slate clean on that doom-filled oath. Who knows if the owners of those masks will become your friends or opponents?
Are these 5 symbols meant to light up? One is lit up. We have 4 more. In order to make a flower?
Or maybe one of them will bring about that terrifying future I saw in my dreams.
What future? Sunday Scroll.
Little one, how'd you find your way here?
Good question.
The supplicants in this Phantasmoon Games really caught me by surprise.
Greenhorn equals new. I mean, wolf is just a big cat. Are you trolling right now? Obviously, a wolf is a big dog. A lion is a big cat or a tiger. Whatever. Wolves are big dogs. Yeah, exactly. Again, when you finish this quest, go to that room. I will. Don't tell me. It's over.
Why don't
The indifference of those who yet live. Fuck my life, man. Finally, we got a new visitor after 3,000 years! Actually, 33 million years, but anyway. 33 million cycles, actually, not years. Sparksy has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Sparksy when you return to the Express. And Yao Guang. Yeah, Yao Guang has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Yao Guang when you return to the Express. Man, it has been nice to see a visitor verification. We haven't seen one of these in almost... How long? 1.5 years now? Hello Zeke, welcome to stream. Dance under the moonlight. Press conference site is ready. What? What's the press conference is set up and ready to go, just waiting for your interview. Yeah, okay. Summer sparkle in someone's corpse. And someone's corpse you I don't wanna bother. Oh, come on! It's a huge deal for reviving football, blah blah blah. Okay, hold on for a moment. You'll let me know later. Before we go to that room, we have to go to the classroom. Which way is it? Wait a minute. It was this way. No, it was on the other side. Wait a minute. Yeah. 4.0 was actually it was actually something. Not gonna lie. Really refreshing patch. And it's building up kind of nicely with whatever is actually cooking up. How's the story progression been? Well, just finished and I have so many questions. Okay, wait a minute. Which classroom was it? I don't remember. Again, seeing things, okay. Is this how you can enter? Yeah. A poster giantly out of place has appeared on the archives room. You remember seeing this? This Vanencia with ears that sway like the feeble willows in a gentle breeze and half-lidded eyes, drowsy as autumn waters, ready to slumber. And that fateful encounter. You also remember her leading you by the hand of the Phantasm courtyard, the ceremonial heart of the so-called Phantasm games. She called you the protagonist. Maybe being the protagonist means you get to visit the courtyard again. Makes sense, right? I just want to check out the painting. You gaze at the pink-haired girl in the painting, rendered in meticulous brushwork with delicate colors and an ethereal beauty. Her figure turns slightly to the side, as if a gentle breeze flowy past. Her garments rippling softly. Is that live wallpaper? You can't help but imagine yourself in her shoes. What could she be thinking right now? Fluffy across the blue. Movements of the siblings. She's not thinking about anything at all. Fluffy across the... She's not thinking about anything at all. Wait, did she come off as a total airhead to you? Are you feeling a bit empty-headed too? Maybe you're just sleep-deprived. I am, as a matter of fact. When you get the chance, why don't you ask Vanencia about it? I'm sure she'd be thrilled to chat with you. Yeah, but how do I enter? There's a metric crapload of J's to get from exploring, by the way. I know. Okay, how do you get in? Try to enter. You're the invited guest. The courtyard opens for you. Ah, okay. Hey, you can actually find her here.
The wild wind carries with it the scent of rust.
I didn't anticipate that in a single patch we will have all the masks active. I genuinely did not. Hey. The star of the show has arrived. Hey there, baseball raccoon. Galactic baseballer, whatever. Just binge watched an entire episode of The Fluffy. It's all your fault for having such amazing stories. After sleeping for so long, who can truly understand the bliss of waking up and immediately stumbling upon a masterpiece? No way you're really Let me introduce myself again. I'm a Vanencia, special observer of the Phantasm games, professional digital pet caretaker, internally young and radiant high schooler. But at this rate, how long is this introduction gonna take? Digital pet caretaker. What? Eternal young and radiant high schooler. Okay. Special observer of Phantasm games. Are you some sort of like guardian of the games? How about this? You ask the questions, I'll give you answers. Sure. Can I ask anything? I'll totally satisfy your curiosity, so fire away. Okay, above fluffy across the blue. When it comes to reading comics, besides enjoying the plot, the relationship between characters are definitely something you gotta savor. I gotta say, anyone who doesn't get the conductor and Mr. Young is in for a rough ride. I guess. You can use your map. No, who uses maps? This is speculation, but Valencia could possibly be another survivor from Himeko's class. Or maybe not a survivor after all. Yeah. A gift from the cosmos, it arrived, committed to trailblazing the uncharted sea of stars. And so begins a wondrous story, its journey toward the hereafter and path of mutual redemption. Here's the pen, you draw it. You draw it. Me draw? Nah, leave the comic stuff to the pros, but hey, I'll totally pitch my brilliant idea. I can't wait to see the new chapter about Planet Katie on the Fluffy. How about calling it Crazy Phantasm Battle for Godhood? The title's got huge hit written all over it. True. About this year's Phantasm games. The last time a game was this wild, let me think, it was the time before last. Obviously. The moons were waxed full twice over these 15 years, and who knows what even more joyful, more amusing, and more extraordinary things might happen to this time around. Maybe Aha has already cooked up their cosmic level punchline ready to blow everyone's minds. Literally. But just thinking about that chaos that will ensue gives me a headache. What would you do? Pancake is full of weird stuff. I'm used to it by now. Gotta roll with the punches. My hobbies? See the digital pet gadget on my belt? Yes. It's holding my entire pet legion. Fuck. I was scouring the net for walkthroughs and guides like crazy back then. Taking them to the park, making friends, baking squeaks to feed them. Man, I miss those early days when I first got into this game. But Planetaria's trends come and go in waves. This time I noticed several new buildings popped up in the Dimension City. Just a quick stroll, and I was drowning in merch. I swear I fall in love with conductors' cotton dolls over and over again. A true D fan, I see. You can totally recommend stuff you like to me too. By the way, I'm so jealous you get to the squishy to squish pom pom. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to try it too. It must feel amazing. Don't worry, you'll be the one who's actually gonna join the Express in this world. That's all for now. Planet Arcadia changes every single day, so I gotta catch up with these latest trends while I can. See ya. She literally didn't told us much of anything. You cannot interact with the masks. Well, these three masks, we know who they are. This most definitely screams. This mask most definitely screams Pearl. What kind of a mask is this? Is this the wolf mask? No, this is the cat mask. Yeah, this is Silver Wolf. This must be Silver Wolf. This guy is most definitely Asvel. Yeah. And this last one, the Cthulhu, is probably the killer. Highly likely. But who is the fox? I could have said that the fox is actually Himeko, and it would make sense. But when did she acquire a mask? Did Pearl give her a mask? And did she even had the chance to join the previous games? If she did join the previous games, that means that she wouldn't be able to wear a mask. But it would make so much sense to say that this is actually Himeko. Oh, by the way, check the Gloom and Glee maps because of the tech colors of her mask. Yeah, yep. Looks really techy. Yeah, and that's most likely Asville. It's obviously Sample's mask. Yeah, but Himeko was a previous compliant and we know that she can't be it. I didn't say that she wasn't. I said that probably she didn't got the chance to wear a mask. Just because she decided to join, it doesn't mean that she actually got the chance to participate and before she got slaughtered. It's possible, but it looks like something Evanencia would wear too. But Evanencia is just supposed to be an observer. I genuinely don't believe it's Evanencia. It's meant to throw us off. It generally is meant to throw us off. It's very colorful. Just like Evanencia. But it has also very deep red, just like Himeko. Also, as you can see, the other masks do not have one flower lit up. The only ones who have a flower lit up, a petal. It's Trailblazer and, well, Sparksy, because they were the ones who fought. Except if this, and this is actually even more fucked up, it's the second Sparkle, which is actually gonna be even more bullshit. Actually, wait a minute. It could very well be a second Sparkle, isn't it? Yeah.
I promise you won't.
It could be second Sparkle. Shit! Shit! A second Sparkle would be bullshit.
Sorry. How about...
Well, we don't exactly know how that can't be a supplicant rule is enforced. Is it a magical rule, something that truly forces compliance, or is it reliant on an authority noticing and preventing the same person from participating? Exactly. We cannot really know for sure. This place, as you can tell, is basically the equivalent of Vortex of Genesis. We're gonna be, you know, by the time every petal is filled up for every mask, we're gonna be reaching the climax of the games. And ultimately, the truth of this world. Right before everything goes to shit. And us having to save everyone's ass again. Or more like everyone having to save their ass. And, you know, through the power of friendship, saving all of our asses. I don't know. So, World's End Tavern along with Phantasmoon Courtyard are both in the gloom. Base camp of the masked fools where World's End connects to Plan Arcadia. Some say it's a tavern, others call it just a tiny branch, but most fools couldn't care less. Please make sure your sense of humor meets the daily standard before entering. Phantasmoon Courtyard, the core of Phantasmoon games, Mandala Matrix, located somewhere in Plan Arcadia. Somewhere. It's the most bustling city in Plan Arcadia and quite possibly the most elated city in the entire universe. Graphia Academy is an art school founded by a prestigious Plan Arcadia artist family dedicated to training artists. It says artists, quote unquote. Why? Why, quote unquote, artists? That doesn't make any fucking sense. It reminds me of what she said, you know, that other Cienzo character. I'm a doctor without quote marks. Why is artist with quote marks? Is Graphia Academy like a, you know, an assassin academy actually or some shit? I don't know. The mentioned city was built along the Dovebrook River, and Dovebrook District used to be the city's bustling hub. But now, for various reasons, Dovebrook District was declined into the most crime-ridden area in all of Clan Arcadia. Okay, here's a quick question. How do you get into that classroom again? I have to know. Can't remember how did we got there. Wild wind carries with it the scent of rust. I guess I'm gonna have to, start. Path of possession. Most definitely we had an ability. There was some portal to it. Can't remember where though. Just disappear into the ether. You know where that leads.
We have all
The fitness club's looking for new members.
Come on, can't remember. There it is. No, it's not that. This is the manga place. It must be somewhere else. Don't know why, but I genuinely cannot remember at all. No, must be, could be on the top floor. Why is there a violin? Waiting. They won't come tonight, but they will definitely come tomorrow night. Okay, might as well. If they come tomorrow night, I'll wait for them. I'll give them a proper warm welcome. Why is that area locked? Oh, nice. No. This is it. As your average run-of-the-mill classroom. What? No. Wait. Doesn't make any fucking sense. What are you talking about? There must be something for me to react to this. Something to interact. You cannot just give me a beautiful classroom like that and not give me anything else. Average. The classroom's record remains frozen in time, just in it was 15 years ago. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Ooh. Alex, bad of memories. Huh? This is a door. This is a door. Is stating the obvious. Here's the problem. There's only one door here, or rather only one door remains, with both sides of it completely visible. So what exactly is it for? Perhaps there is no need to overthink it. A door is a passage when it's open. It's a barrier when it's shut. Right now, all you have to do is open it and walk through. Then you'll know where exactly it leads and where it keeps you from. Okay. Yo! An ominous vortex. Perhaps you've seen a blue cat-shaped robot in possession of a similar door. The only difference is it knows where it's going, but you don't. But what's the worst that could happen? It's not like we're gonna get kidnapped. Are you? Go for it. Sure. Hey, wake up! You were trying to throw. You've been kidnapped. I was about to say you were trying to cross the border, but oh my goodness, guys, you would not believe it. This entire time the chat was frozen. Well, I can see your messages now. It's not Second Sparkle, okay, but Himeko did actually say that she participated as a supplicant in her exact words, so I'm sure she did actually participate. Okay, I guess you're gonna miss my important question, Collider. Send it again if it was not sent. Sorry for that, elaborate. The glowing petal behind the mask could symbolize how many games they've played. I see. If you read the map, it's the top of the map, but you're ignoring us. I'm not ignoring you. It was the chat frozen. I'm so sorry, man. Bro forgets to read chat a lot when he logs in. No, I wasn't logged in. I was genuinely looking at the chat and it seemed as if you guys had not sent anything at all. Yeah, we tried to help, but alas, it's not my fault, man. Collider has the worst sense of using a map. A little bit, yeah. And he never reads my question. I asked him because it's very important. Send it again! Previous question. Also, do you know the actual lore about Yae Sakura from Honkai Ipa 3rd? No, I have no idea. I was starting to wonder, but they were popping up on the stream. They were popping up on the stream. They were not popping up on the feed over here. You know, in this box, which I do have. The only way for me to happen, it's basically just do this and basically have it refreshed. And once I refreshed, I saw a ton of chats which I had not read. This is what happened last time, you remember, with the, in Amphorius. And you had to actually call me on Discord for that. Anyway, you've been kidnapped. Oh no, a fool. Let me take a closer look. Hey, isn't this Kalos, the talk of the town amongst fools? Why'd you walk right through that door? Well, I actually walked right in. Well, I came here to see you. Really? I'm so happy. I can't believe that's the reason. But you don't even know who I am. To you, I'm just an unfamiliar voice. I am the door maker, and this is the collection room of the tavern. The door you just passed through is also one of the pieces in this collection. A door. Crafted by my own hands. A what? A door? A Pass Anywhere door. A door, for short. A door? Should we call it a door instead of a door? It makes sense. A door is doing a pseudoscience. It's built on pseudoscience. You could say it works through wormholes, quantum tunneling, or space-time warping, but we prefer to call it the power of Aha. Noted, even if they pop up on stream, it doesn't necessarily mean chat is still moving in YouTube. Well, yeah, true. That's the thing. So, well, be patient until I refresh. Here's an interesting thing about Yae Sakura, who is what Emanencia is based on. Yae Sakura has a near identical sister. Yeah, look, okay, so about Yae Sakura, I literally know only the beginning because I had played a little bit of it, but I had no idea where exactly it takes place. I knew a little bit of how Kiana actually kind of warped her conscious into the world of Yae Sakura, and Yae Sakura did have a sister, as you say, and I think she was sick or something. And that's about all I remember because I didn't play it much. Oh, that's interesting. So that's why people made the Plan Arcadia in 2 timelines theory. Yeah, perhaps. Ador's appearance could be a wardrobe or a rabbit hole, but thankfully all these doors are still free of makeup. Door maker? That's right, that's my alias. The different fools in tavern can traverse the different planes freely thanks to a door. And door makers are the ones responsible for creating, managing, and maintaining these doors. So why did you kidnap it? Kidnap me. Blah, blah. Kidnap me. I was just kidding. You weren't kidnapping, you were just sitting comfortably on the toilet. Thanks. Don't worry, the folks at the tavern told me you're no threat. In fact, they said you're a good friend of the tavern. As for me, I just wanted to check on the status of the door before you leave. You briefly exchange information about the door. What a ridiculous quest. It's just a city door that takes you back to the tavern. If it was so easy, then why did we have to actually go through the river and all that jazz? Not long ago, some meddlesome fool opened all the low-quality doors in the collection room, only for them to be shut again by another meddler on the other side, just like that. These doors escaped from the tavern. And this door before you, I built it specifically to retrieve those half-baked doors. Today, it finally succeeded in intercepting someone passing through. As a token of gratitude, you are now granted permission to use this door. If you encounter a door during your journey, please go through it directly. This way I can pinpoint the coordinates on both sides of the door and complete its location mapping. So you're planning to retrieve these doors? Nah, just leave them outside. They're a hassle to retrieve anyway. A little chaos in the world is no big deal. As long as all the doors are retrieved before the world destroyer arrives, it should be fine. Do I need to come all the way here to tell you in person? No need, these doors still keep access records. As long as they are being opened again, we can track them. I'm gonna work for free. Of course you won't be taking these risks for nothing if our locating work goes smoothly. You'll get your own remuneration. Okay. Come back once you've found enough. I'll be right behind this door. Okay.
Isn't that a legend?
Oh man. Where am I? I'm somewhere. No, do not get distracted by the doll. There's a theory that popped up recently that Plan Arcadia is where 2 timelines meet, and it's actually quite a lot of evidence for it. That is why Himeko is dead on the one side and Himeko is actually alive on the other. No. That's why there's 2 versions of Trailblazer and Dolly in the school at different places. Also, if Emanencia is the observer, perhaps her sister is a supplicant? Dude, YouTube, I'm gonna go ballistic. Ballistic? I know I have to retype everything I just sent since I didn't see it pop up. Copy everything before you send it. That's what I do sometimes. Let me guess, YouTube silencing you midnight. Yeah, evidence for 2 timelines. Aha's laugh that ripped the universe. The Glee and Gloom versions of Plan Arcadia. The way Himeko and his father both think the other is gone. Wow. But how would Himeko know about the killer? Barrel with a scent of sparkle. Barrel with a scent of sparkle? I know a guy who would love to have that. Lifting the flimsy lid reveals a sparkle doll with a painted face sitting upright in the center of an empty barrel. In front of it is a note with a smiley face drawn on it. My sincerest thanks to Miss Sparkle for keeping my mask. I shall one day return the favor. In full. Okay then. Door. Time to go. Knock. What's the matter outside there? Need something from me? Nah. Well, I'm open. Yeah. Push the door. Door is a teleporter and aha, I wouldn't care less where it goes you to. Okay. Oh, come on. You're someone simple to... Oh, come on. I was supposed to go back to the fucking classroom. Simple. It happened in both timelines. It just so happens Himiko survived in this one. Wow. By the way, Collider, do you remember the place where you could play those 3 minigames in the first map area? There's someone special around that area. You mean the plaza? Here?
The wild wind carries with it the scent of rust.
Motherfucker. Amalaka ramo de butana mo. Of course it's her. Wow, congratulations on being the today's 100,000th lucky viewer to call out comeback Sparksy. Okay. You'll get 40 seconds of interactive time with Sparksy. Tell us your wish. Do you want a handshake? An autograph, a photo, a chat? You might even trigger some surprising hidden rewards. 40 seconds of interactive time with Sparksy? I have 40 seconds to beat her up? I'm looking for Sparkle. Come on, it's not every day you get the chance to interact with Sparksicle up close and personal like this. Shut up. It's like being lucky enough to witness a bear riding a unicycler, a lion jumping through fire loops, or a monkey balancing balls. Are you sure you want to waste your time identifying an old model, an old mask, grey hair? Unless you found a fresh source of amusement and want me to co-star. Oh, I'm sorry. What? How about we do an impromptu casting audition right now? Come on, hit me with your questions. I hate to treat you as if you are genuinely someone of worth. As if you are such a great person that you're not even worth my fucking time. Talk later. See ya. I've got loads more secrets to share. Just keep the curiosity of yours alive and I'll tell you everything if you dare to believe. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm curious what the fuck you have to say though. And for the sake of content, I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's add for 40 seconds. Is your curiosity about me really only worth 40 seconds? Come on, don't kid yourself. What the fuck? Okay, how was Sparksy born? But there's more. Yao Guang's ability to turn woe into wheel, isn't that the same as turning gloom to glee? What if she's cherry-picking the best occurrences from opposite timeline? Labris, that sounds a little bit like, that sounds like something, you know, Olympus Company would think about. Maybe that's why it's such a taboo thing for Yao to do. I guess. Also, this entire time I haven't been to gaming, I have been to screen. A flick of the finger and you're registered. A bit of brain work and you've picked your niche. Then a quick wag of the tongue. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, of course that's just a mask with no soul behind it. To become the hottest streamer, Sparksy, that takes Planet Arcadia by storm, you've got to crack the code to viral success. It's easy, just ask directly. What do the honored audience want to hear or see? Midnight Labris, what does my honored audience want to hear or see? Would that make me a famous streamer? You're reading chat. You know what? Good. You know what? You're valid. That's actually a genuinely good one. Nice, Midnight. If it's a show they want, give them the full song and dance. Before you know it, they'll be staring wide-eyed, itching to join in, thinking, how can someone move like that? I've got to try it for myself. She's doing TikTok dances? Oh, man, I'm gonna throw up. Oh. To go to the end of the street in this zone to the right, because there is another special person there. Okay, I will do so. If it's a story thereafter, they just strike up a conversation. That is what I'm actually good at. Before long, their eyes will be widened with wonder. So the world outside is really that vibrant? I want to go to see it too. The world is a blur of truth and lies, and the IPC sits high above it all. When the grind becomes too much to bear, people realize that elation is the only thing that's pure. Okay? With Sparksy, they don't just get to the star of the show, they can actually become the protagonist. Protagonist, you say? And so the universally beloved Sparksy was born from humanity's craving for the elation. Too bad the very thing that lifts you up can also bring you down. When are you planning to make your comeback? Grey hair, you are wondering when my next act's gonna start, right? Don't worry, I won't keep you waiting long. After all, an audience patience only goes so far. The fact that you have been actually screwing us over this entire fucking patch, and we actually have been actively trying to, well, I guess stop you, ended up actually whacking you with the bat very, very roughly. And now we just casually just sitting here chatting. What the fuck? What does the streamer usually broadcast? Well, she did lose fair and square. Yeah, but how isn't she on jail for that? At first I just danced. I told you she's a fucking TikTok streamer. I mean, who doesn't love watching attractive people move, right? And because she's a girl and she's a lolly on top of that, of course people are gonna fucking watch her. The recipe to success is easy. As long as you're pretty, that is. But the last thing this streamer wants is to be pigeonholed and have people rehash the same old thing over and over. Late night comment reading confidence, sharp tongue critic of trending topics, scaredy cat horror game streamer. I don't even do that. Like, I generally don't watch that shit. Drip or drown fashion and makeup tutorials. Okay, SMR bedtime readings for social capital economics. Okay, the last one she got me with. I would actually listen to Sparkle actually as an SMR bedtime reading. Fuck. She found my weakness. God damn it. Nah, that's bullshit. She's still a supplicant. Okay, so that means that she remains someone who cannot be touched. Because she might have lost the battle, but not the war. She's still a supplicant. Supplicants can't be touched. Okay. Okay. Actually, they had done an SMR on, on Zenless Zone Zero. I would argue that it would have been very, very nice if they made an SMR in HonkaiStarRail 2 about social capital economics. Obviously, starring Sparkle. The all-around streamer era's navigator and tower defense champion isn't just for show, you know. Okay, why not specialize in one niche? This whole staying in your niche idea is so last month. Oh, guys, I'm graduating. Oh, by the way, speaking of graduations, goddamn. Dr. Veritas ratio SMR, I'd die. That would be good too. Lost pause, what? Pole side, excuse me. Lost pause. Where did that come from? Thankfully not lost pause, thankfully. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Fall Side, which is basically, you know, a VTuber who focused on VTuber news, actually is gonna, you know, go on a hiatus, and in a sense he's gonna have his own graduation. Many of you probably don't know him, but the thing is, he was basically all about the news that happens in the community, and he was really good at it too. I started watching him actually before he had reached 10,000 subscribers, and I was so proud of myself. Basically, I had found the guy before he had gone viral, because at one point I think he was also invited in one of Iron Mouse's streams. I think it was Speak of the Devil, the Speak of the Devil streams he was making, and he was the second guest, as far as I can remember. I don't know why, but this detail specifically has stuck in my mind. But yeah, it's sad to see. It's sad to see the OGs go. I saw the headline for that in my recommended. No, I know about Fall Side. Oh, good. I'm glad to know you know him. Yeah. Screw me. Actually, things seemed when he debuted and when everyone else was debuting alongside him, things really seemed promising. And now, 5 years later, here we are. How many of us are gonna stay, and how many of us are gonna move on? This whole staying in your niche idea saw last month. Look, dance in the kitchen while making noodles, and boom, you're raking in clout for both the dance community and the foodies at the same time. Only because you're pretty. Because if you were not, people would criticize you for being ass in both dancing and, making noodles. Start an anonymous confessional livestream where viewers can use virtual currency to buy other people's secrets. What the fuck? Easy way to rack up views on relationship advice and financial hot topics. How many people have asked to marry you, Sparksy? Real party means tearing down all the guardrails on every niche. Let everything in the universe become your playground. Okay, can you make us a streamer? First, forget about the authentic you. That's why I hate Sparksy. Then craft yourself a perfectly fitted mask, 70% character design, 20% mystery, and leave the last 10% to your audience's imagination. I hate to say it, but it's actually a decent advice if you really want people to actually get glued on you. After that, learn to treat everything as material. Okay? Your tears are clout, your anger is a hotspot, your laughter is a gimmick, and your curiosity right now, isn't that the perfect teaser for my next stream? I feel filthy. Well, Sparksy is the epitome of ego death as a character. True. Wanna talk about the Phantasm games? According to the rules, each applicant must complete at least 3 key actions after joining the game. Designation, oh, that's your must endorsed resume policy. Miracle, the viral hit metric per unit time. Transmission, the copy-pasting of the exact same joke into everyone's brain. Victory is the only option, and in order to be blessed with an audience with AHA, everyone's bowing to the powerful and completely forgotten that the original legend wasn't about screens full of bullet comments and cheering crowds. Rules, competition, winning and losing, those are the things a legend hates most. Wait a minute, this is important and I was not paying attention. Anyone's buying the power for completely forgotten that the original legend wasn't about screens full of bullet comments and cheering. Those are things. Okay, rules, competition, winning and losing. Those are the things the legend hates the most. Okay. Remember, the best performances are never in the script. Have you ever seen AHA? Believe it or not, everyone's actually met AHA before. Instead of trying to meet them or wasting time trying to become them, why not spend the time cooking up a joke that will have everyone doubled over in laughter? Let's pull off something legendary. After all, how do you know Aha isn't hiding behind your viral video right now, just watching the chaos unfold? When you live stream your life into a show as so entertaining that even Aha can't help but peek. Who needs a ticket to an audience anyway? Okay, wait a minute. And what was the other question? Don't you want to meet Aha? Believe it or not, everyone's actually met Aha before. Oh yeah, it's the same. How many more masks do you have left? Grey hair, don't fall into the trap of an outsider's point of view. That question is like asking a magician how many pockets they have. Well, how many pockets do you have? I want to know. Why don't you count how many times we've met? Maybe each of our encounters was a different mask talking to you, and every word you say gives me ideas for a next mask design. You're such a big help. So literally every time I beat up a sparkle is a different sparkle. She forsook what it meant to even have a genuine self so much that she has no longer knows what that even means. Hence her issues. True. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I've got one more mask. The protagonist. It holds Sparkle's most intense courage, her purest conviction for the trailblaze, and the most irresistible charisma. With it, she can fight to the very end to save an entire world. Are you being for real? Most intense courage. Sparkle and courage are two words that sound as far off as possible, actually. Watch yourself, one of these days I might just steal the spotlight right out from under you. I would love to see the day. That's all for now. I've got loads more secrets to share, just keep that curiosity of yours alive and I'll tell you everything if you dare to believe me. Oh, man, I'm gonna fall asleep with your talk. Okay, at the end of the street and you said to the right. Oh hey, I have been actually filling up the I have been feeling the map over here, don't I? Was it on this right? No. What exactly did you say, Labyrinth, was it? Why do they do it like that? You're in the plaza, but Sparkle is actually hidden behind there. I guess it would make sense lore-wise because she wants to hide from the fans. Love Sparkle. But at the same time, you yourself as a player cannot find someone easily. In other words, if you open the map and look at the far right as you can, but don't go down. Huh? Far right? Not this right? No. I think Malabes means on the map. Ah. I thought there was like an Easter egg in the white space or some shit. Okay, so this place, the station.
Please use your tickets to pass through the gates in an orderly manner. Please be mindful of your personal belongings. Thank you.
It blasted away. Look at the Astral Express. You recall the day your journey began, March pressed against the window, bidding farewell to her friends at the Herta space station, while you also stepped into a brand new identity. We'll see, come with... Oh, we will see, come with me, take the journey. The last one they did on purpose. Has become like a honest viral tourist spot. Perhaps the conductor should consider charging for tours. You suddenly add another entry to the Astro Express's ledger. We shouldn't actually make it like that. No, that's south. I said no down. Ah, I see, I see. More north, lab is what's the space echo called. Yeah, you see on the map there's 3 shops in the triangle near a quest. It's that area. Okay. Oh, here. Yum Yum Alley. Is this right or... Wait. You said right, but not... So there is question marks, exclamation marks. Question marks. From which side? Also, why is that door accessible? Oh, it's one of those doors that the guy told us. Well, I'm gonna do it another time. What am I looking for? Any of these cars actually have the music on? No. Ah, fuck. Again. Give me 2 seconds. Take your time. Because you keep changing your camera view. I mean, I know, because I'm trying to search it myself a little bit. Well, it's a big map, so... See where the map entered the... see where the car entered the map behind you? This place? What do you mean? Oh, wait, I cannot go... Huh? Oh, it's the tree actually... I'm too tall. The tree actually kinda stops me. And you're going away. Oh, sorry. You mean this side? Again, the tree. Oh, hey, one more of these. What am I searching for, Labris? You're going away. Where am I supposed... Wait a minute. The car entered the map behind you. Okay, be more specific. I don't understand what car. Just go forwards, don't cross the road. This way. Labris, you're sending messages, but you're a couple of seconds behind the stream. Have you pressed the live button? Stream delay is rough. I mean, I'm pretty sure the stream delay is about what? Maybe 10 seconds? You were there, but stream delay. I know. That's why it's best to actually make sure that you are still on the live session of the stream. So this side. What am I searching for? Oh, it's her. Oh, man. Come on now. Okay. Too bad I was paying too much attention to the chat instead of looking around. It's always going to be a little behind. 10 seconds is enough for you to screw up. Yeah, we can be as live as possible. In all honesty, there is actually an even smaller, an even smaller setting. Maybe I need to start using that in my streams. I wasn't using it because I wasn't sure how well implemented it would be. But I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to test it on the next stream. There is an even smaller setting. Yes, but it's only active, before the stream begins. I might have been like 20 seconds behind for some reason. Yeah, that's why you always have to make sure you know, you have to make sure that, you know, that you're always live. Brother, I feel so duped. I know, but you see, there is a good reason why I didn't put it at the slowest possible setting. You see... Let me show you that as well. Okay, so it's in Greek, but fuck it. Okay, so these basically are the settings. Are not available. These are not available once you have streamed. Once you have begun the stream, okay? So, this is the normal setting. This is what I have for the first year I started streaming because my internet was ass. This is what I ended up doing after that 1 year because I came to realize that, hey, okay, we can actually pick up the pace a little bit because I got a bigger package of, you know, I got higher speed internet basically. And there is an even lower one, which is like extremely low, but it takes a lot of bitrate from what I understand from the stream itself. So unless you're comfortable with having, you know, unless you're comfortable with having buffer from time to time, we can test it out. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. And I might I read that. If you're 2 times this video, it scooches it as close as possible to the live. Yeah, but there is also the button where it basically says live, and if it's, you know, pressed, if you were to press it there, it would actually take you as closer to the live as possible. Anyway. Greetings, guests from the Astro Express. Excuse me, have you seen a pixel light pole running amok about twice my height? No. No, to be precise, it was a giant cat pieced together from hundreds of Whisper. Victims report that it moves with surprising agility and has a particular fondness of chasing street dogs. Whenever everyone tries to get close enough to catch them, the Whisper disassemble and scatter into every nook and cranny they can find. Even the Whisper patrolling the area of the Department of Operation Defense has become targets of their mischief. Are Whisper always this mischievous? Oh guard dogs, they have my sympathy for a second. Whisper are tiny wishes to begin with, so when a whole bunch of cat chases dog wishes pile up together, this is what you get. During the event, the Moon of Elation amplifies the wish power. It spreads to the mortal realm, and these disturbances caused by Imagine occur incessantly, so you'll better watch yourselves out there. Sorry, I got carried away talking about work. What did you need? I want to have a chat. What's up? I'm on duty right now, so let's keep it quick. Okay, what do you think of Phantasm games? Remember one of the game rules: officials have no right to interfere with the supplicants' actions during the Phantasm games. In this carnival held in the name of honoring the Eon, both performers and spectators can revel to their heart's content. Societal laws and moral restraints get tossed aside. I don't think the live button is as good as ×2. Fair. I don't know how ×2 works on streams because I have never done it. During this period, public safety incidents spiked dramatically. Imagine creating aberrations and turning frenzied supplicants, spectators, and even passerby dying in accidents. And in the last round of games, something absolutely horrific went down. I'll spare you the details, but no matter how uncontrollable you get, the game goes on. That's the one constant rule in this land of elation. That doesn't sound like the land of elation. That sounds like the land of horrors. What the fuck? So there are bound to be all kinds of unpredictable situations ahead. As a member of the Department of Operation Defense, all I can do is give it my all to keep everyone safe. Are all your co-workers Imagine? We're simply better at tapping in the unique advantages as an Imagine when it comes to supporting criminal investigations. So aside from WIFE, you'll regularly see Mechatrons, Shadow Crocs, and other Imagine officers. They're all invaluable assets to the Department of Operation Defense. By the way, do you know about the Imagine security officers' special investigative methods? What is it? They have this incredibly efficient trait that allows them to switch freely between 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional forms so they can slip in and out of 2D space at will. Our department has plenty of classic cases to board about. to boast about. Like this time, a Lightbow security officer went undercover in the underground syndicate Black Cat cutthroats, posed as a faction member for 10 years, and eventually gathered enough critical evidence to bring them to justice. That's some serious patience. But no, these criminal activities by imagining exploiting their trade aren't exactly rare, so keep your eyes peeled, better safe than sorry. Wow. You can find Asphalt in his detective room in the same building of for Bobo Weekly. Oh, I see. Any recommended must-see spots in Plan Arcadia? You've probably already been to two famous hotspots in Dovebrook district, right? The place is incredibly radiant and scenic, perfect for photos. Let me think. I know culinary shops to best. Interested? I want something yummy. I recommend the raw and roasted fusion diner. It's been at the top of Plan Arcadia's must-eat list for decades straight. After work, I always grab a bowl of their signature spicy stir-fried salmon paired with Seafeld City's specialty spiky duck heads. Absolutely divine. Oh, by the way, I have to mention something a little sad. During February, it's Apocryphus, and technically speaking, this February, actually, this February, I forgot completely with everything going down at my job that I should actually be wearing a mask. That's sad. I didn't have my maske party. Damn. Well, I'll remember next year. I had a new model to deal with anyway, and I still don't know how to attach properly items on it. How can I wear a mask? And that being said, tomorrow it's Clean Monday, which means we're gonna have squid and octopus for dinner. Word the owner personally travels far and wide to source and sample the finest ingredients. Not only do the imaginary rave about how it fills them with wish power, but I'm absolutely crazy about their medium rare boneless steak. I gotta go later. See ya midnight. I'll whip up a guide for you some other time and eat as you explore route through Plan Arcadia. When it comes to scoping out the finest food, I'm honestly pretty confident in my skills. Are you always this busy? Truth is, I haven't had much free time lately. Thanks for the reminder. I really should start planning my after-hour works better. You know, I'll wind a little and find that work-life balance. During the Phantasm games, it's so rare to get a full day off. I really miss those days when I could just laze at home, water my plants, watch some food vlogs, and call it a day. Man, you sound really chill. Got any tips of nurturing plants? Any food influencers you do recommend? You might be surprised, but I'd recommend Sparksy. What? Objectively speaking, her eating streams are excellent. She may be tiny, but she eats everything with such gusto. Watching her brings pure happiness and really works up your appetite. Of course, this fucking goofball would become a fucking... Now thinking back on it, the Vtuber Lucy actually reminds me of Sparkle when it comes to design, at least. Actually, no. In energy, in certain cases, she is also kind of matching Lucy Pyre. Anyway, I just had an enlightenment moment right there. Come to think of it, I used to be somewhat of a Sparksy fan myself. What? Okay. Well, how long has she been a streamer, by the way? I used to be somewhat of a Sparksy fan myself. Given all the trouble she's caused the Department of Operation Defense lady, I definitely won't be watching her eating streams every day anymore. Every day? Well, I'll leave you to your work. Don't mention it. If anything weird comes up, hit me up anytime. Well, see ya. Hopefully one day you'll debut as a 4-star.
Take it.
Buy some new armor for your tribe. Well, let me think. We still have 2 things to do, which are extremely important. We could go back to the Express. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, Wang.
The stars shimmer like a finely woven tapestry of gems, and countless histories flow within. From here, it does have a certain charm.
Express truly is the perfect place for stargazing. What are you thinking about?
In that turbulent era, the sacrosancts once gazed upon the stars, just like this. The stars have been silent for ages, yet the gods' clash brews in secret. Soon, the cosmos may change beyond recognition. The thought alone is thrilling.
What will happen to the cosmos?
Wouldn't it spoil the fun if I told you? Just wait and see. Speaking of stargazing, there are always those who believe fate is unchangeable. They make a habit of gazing upward, treating divinations as sacred truth. Ah, how dull. Look, there's a pair of twin stars orbiting each other, a rare and lucky omen. But without human effort, all these omens are nothing but talk.
True. True. Anything to say, Sunday?
Sincerest greetings, as always.
The destination. It's funny that I never imagined I would be traveling with the Timeless one day. There was a Shurian. I'm concerned that I won't be able to escape this wrath no matter where I go. Rest assured, if that were truly a possibility, I wouldn't have made the quest to board the express. Okay. Don't have any new dialogue, which is sad. It would have been the perfect thing to have. Explore the cards ahead of us later. Shut up. How about you explore the cards ahead of us later? Himeko, please tell me you have something to say.
Oh, back so soon?
What did she say? Me? I don't have an interesting past. That's a lie. Long before I was born, the Astral Express crashed into my world. Apparently when I was still young. From then on, my life became closely bound to it. It took me ages to repair the Express and board it to travel the stars. It was the wish of the Express and my dream to set sail through the unknown sea of stars. That's a big lie, Himeko. You're lying. You're lying, Himeko. Why are you lying to us? Literally a horror show actually took place. Order of Memorial Dreams, Theophany, Dream of Knowing, Nightmare's Omen, Morning Plan Arcadia, Reasons to Live, blah blah blah. 1001 reasons. The Eternal Page plays. I forgot I had that amazing music on. I actually unlocked all the music of... well... all the music of Amphorius. Surprise, surprise. No? Wait a minute. Welcome to Planet Arcadia, a land blessed by a Aeon of Elation. Dropping channel. This is the nicest music. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. This is probably something that I will add in the Express. That's a really good music for the Express. Seeds of art has been sown in the nursery. Now we wait for them to sprout out. To wait around for them to sprout, yeah. Yeah, okay. No, wait, faded memories. You can toss the yellow photos, but the memories tied to them, those never fade. I've got jokes. You got the drinks? Sure. Interesting music. Learn the children to enjoy life, drop the baggage and travel light. Yeah. Schools collectibles are often downright dangerous, come with 0 instructions, so handle with care. Sure. Bone marrow. Souls tremble, flesh and bone mat suffer. Dark alley. The winding alleys where shadows creep, crime and opportunity quietly breed. Wow. Behind the radiance, truth reveals its silhouette in the shadows. Ooh. Dark side of light. Okay. Dance under the moonlight. This is nice music. Pale moonlight pours down, illuminating the never-ending game. This is a never-ending game. Never-ending? Perfect idol. Under the spotlight, the perfect facade hides the silent host. Comedy symphony. Let laughter drift through the city skies, coalescing into a symphony rising to reach the ears of the gods. Game time. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, left, right, right. Yeah, okay. Soaring beyond the skyline and most wanted. Okay. Where we part ways sounds like the best track. Arcadia without God. Okay, wait a minute now. I was searching for something specific in the school. I wanna find the statue again, but the interactive one. That is because I found out who it belongs to. Let me take it a step by step. Gonna have to search multiple. Gonna have to search multiple rooms, but that's okay. It's basically this statue on the ground right there, but you know, it's interactive. That's what you get for bullying. First portrait. If you ever became the CEO of Arcadia, you probably have your portrait hanging in every principal's office too. CEO of Arcadia. Huh? I thought that was something. Whoa, bro. What the fuck? Mr. Cello's experimental music isn't completely useless. His noise album Cosmic Off the Genius Madhouse was just licensed by the Security Bureau to help suppress aberrations. Heard Mr. Cello's dream is a form of hand that will last a lifetime. Maybe we should introduce him to Panagon's automated instruments. Yo.
All right. I'll give you the honor of dying in battle.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, time to kick ass.
Turn over this eternally.
Submit or die.
They're lost. Have some sunshine. Thanks. All energized. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I can't die. But it's being a saint. I choose you.
It's my turn to shine. Flowers, bloom for tomorrow.
Show me your courage. Burn it off. I am struck. Burn it off. Dying soul, now accept your punishment. Forever doomed. Trust me. We can do anything. So feeble. Conquer all lands.
Yep. The finest finales.
The winds of battle never cease.
There's a sculpture, but it's not interactable. Give me that.
My pen can draw on its own.
Your pen can draw on its own. What the fuck? Famous quotes. Any photo hung here looks like an academic celebrity portrait. Any sentence right in here sounds like a famous quote. Nameless. Don't eat me, I'll stop missing deadlines, alright? I did a walking mushroom. Okay. Calligraphy exhibition. This is still one of the most... Well, it is a fucked up design per se, yeah. And having the tie as a tongue is foul. Where is the fucking sculpture? This graffiti. Oh my, little one, you've been staring at me this whole time. Could it be? You think I'm pretty? Pretty. Oh, the changeling before you freezes at your compliment. You can almost see its eyebrows, which existed only in the concept sketches and were never shown to the public due to practical reasons. Capitalism, perhaps. Lived with carefree grace. Sorry, I'm glad to see you love art so much and have your own unique perspective. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Visafiti, a piece from the 24th Pioneer Art Exploration Week and the Dual Mention City Mascot Competition Exhibition at Graphia Academy. As you can see, I'm a work of art. This is my permanent exhibition. If you like avant-garde art to cultivate your character, feel free to come and admire me at any time. I hope I can be your muse of inspiration, not that weird graffiti. Divine strokes. Well, I'll talk to you later. Feeling inspired already? What a pity, I still haven't seen enough of you. Is it not funny? Sure, man, sure. Okay. Ooh.
What's wrong with them?
The campus looks awesome. King of delinquents. Someone is gonna sit on that throne eventually.
What's wrong with them?
And it's gonna be me. Can't find it. I just can't. Where could it be? No, I have been already here. It's probably on the other side of the place. Maybe. Maybe.
Let's go buy
Where
some
is
snacks
this?
together during lunch break.
Where could that
Watched the show
statue
last
be?
night?
You may have it. Consider it your reward.
It's probably on the other side over there. You know, in the old classroom. No, it isn't. Surprisingly enough, it is not. Yeah, it isn't. It makes sense why it isn't. Where do these blobs go? Makes sense where they go. Of course it isn't, because why would someone make sculptures of you while you're still alive? Hi, bro. Somewhere in the present, not in the preserved place. Collect.
Watched the show last night?
Ugh. Okay, wait. Perhaps I need to go down a floor and see if it's down there.
No one's eavesdropping, right?
I'm never gonna be able to graduate if I get held back for another year.
Son of a bitch. I don't get it. I don't get it. I know there is a statue where you can interact, but I cannot find it. Onyx Ogre. Oh. Yo.
Miss Dolly looks so cute.
Rail. What we call a long life is nothing but a slideshow strung together from countless moments. Okay. The ghost in the mirror. Are you sitting there, Angela? Don't look back. What? What do you mean, do not look back? What was that trophy just now? The resentment of one who forgot their toilet paper lingers here, swirling and refusing to dissipate. Go to the supposedly haunted restroom. Wow, okay. Summer sparkle on someone's corpse. Wow. An audience with God always demands a sacrifice. Witness the cruel opening of the Phantasm Games. God damn. Well, we're gonna talk to you another time. I don't have time. I need to find that specific statue.
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is me.
The fitness club's looking for new members. Anyone interested? I heard from the math teacher.
Yeah.
The gym teacher is
The bust
sick
I
again.
cannot find. I cannot find it. Have no idea where it is. Have no idea why it isn't where it's supposed to be, or perhaps I cannot find it because there is another place it could possibly be, and I'm just an idiot.
You may have it. Consider it your reward.
Well, we will eventually be able to open it. Eventually.
The fitness club's looking for new members. Anyone interested? I heard from the math teacher. The gym teacher is sick.
It could be somewhere around here.
Get out of here and go home if you sleep during class again.
I sleep way better in your class than I do at home.
I'm not even sure anymore. I have no idea. There it is, but you cannot interact with it. Where is the one where it's not interactable? Wait, I was here.
Don't run in the corridor, kids. It's dangerous.
Shut up, Grandma. I don't even know anymore. I literally just combed the place. Combed. What? I combed the place, and it doesn't. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna find it. Shut up. There's no way it's in through here, right? Yeah, it's not. Well, crap. Well, I'm getting increasingly tired. And most definitely I will not be able to, I will not be able to get through anything more. Complete the Real Blues mission, the difference of those who yet live. I'm gonna have to actually start wrapping up this episode, this stream. Got new bud of memories, nice. The new Cavern of Corrosion. Nice. Well, time for some Diverging Universe. I could go for just Aglaya and the Mighty, but you know what? We could go for Firefly for once. Wait, yeah, just remember someone is missing. You know what? Let's go for DOT. Yeah. Guess we could have you, yes. I literally don't have any more energy to show anything more. Technically speaking, I would have ended the stream right here. But, as you can tell... What? Oh, come on. Did it really took a second longer?
Offer you. Don't let waves open your...
As I was saying, I have no more energy to show anything else, and normally I would have ended the stream right there. But, in all honesty, I was gonna have to do this anyway on my own time. So instead of closing the stream right here, I could very well just keep playing on stream. But I cannot lie to you. I'm getting so increasingly exhausted that I actually start feeling... yeah. I start feeling like I'm getting a headache.
They don't look happy to see us.
They are not, dear. Hello, Julian. Welcome back.
Make a wish. Why don't we... Any fish take... Does that hurt? Any abysses rebels? Your cries rise.
Stand still.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Wind, lightning, fire, wind. Wind and lightning. How's everyone doing? Nothing, man. We finished the story. Ooh, give me that. Not that we need it, but yeah, give me that. We finished the story. Now I'm wrapping up the stream a little bit with the Divergent Universe that I have to go through. Give me that. Yeah, good. No, what? No, fuck off. Dragon Ball. Nice. Another Dragon Ball. I was sure when you were doing the story, but I didn't really. I just didn't really say anything. That's okay. So you basically know what happened.
Like what you see? Me too.
But then I left. Fair. Self-consciousness relaxation. Excellent. That means that I don't have to play.
Like what you see? Me too. They don't look happy to see us.
Make a wish. Final reward. Any fish take.
Does that hurt? Time to say bye. Boom.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Relax.
Show me the way.
Stand still.
So fast, so good, so nice. Physical harmony, quantum, no. Fire, quantum, or imaginary, and destruction, nihility. Ooh, black hole. Thanks. Give me speed too, because why not? Give me this. While we're at it, give me this. Good. Gonna crash, so I see you later, Collider. You need to sleep. It's 3 AM for you. Yep, it is. Thank you so much for being here, Labris, by the way. I'll see you next time, okay? The ending of the story made me a little sad. Yep, same. They killed the Sigma. They killed Scott. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? How could... It's impossible. Only once every 100 years a Sigma dies. This can't be. It can't. It just can't. No. Bullshit. Well, you know what? Sure.
They don't look happy
Make a
to
wish.
see us.
Final reward. Any fish take.
Does that hurt? Say bye. Boom.
That's a lot of damage.
Don't be rash.
Didn't hurt.
I feel like Honkai Impact 3rd all over again. I can't believe they ended the story like that. Yep. I have to agree on that one.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
That is victory for us and the end of the Divergent universe for me tonight. As well as the stream's end. Wow. Nihility. Baddies. Actually, this one is, you know, an imposter, but who can tell? A wild wind.
A wild wind carries with it the scent of rust.
Crap. I need to use these. Actually, you know what? Automatic extrapolation. And it's gonna be... Which tournament it's gonna be? This is the new one, isn't it? No. Wait a minute. Where is the new one? Wait a minute. Oh shit. The coins is for... Yeah, the coins is for them. Yeah, do this. Sure. You've reached the maximum number of relics. Fuck me. Okay, good enough. Let's try again.
All right.
Actually,
I'll give
why
you
do
the
I
honor of dying in battle?
I needed far faster team because I'm bored waiting. Not that it's not fast, but it's not fast enough.
Scent of rust.
You know what? We could just go for the Nihility, guys. Or we could just go for the team that actually kicks ass all the time. Yeah. Yeah, this one.
Be careful.
Turn over this
There's
eternal.
something unsettling halfway.
Finally!
Emerge from your cocoon.
It's gonna be real fast now. After I'm done with this farming, I can finally go rest.
May death protect us!
The stream has lasted 3 hours, wow. And it's not like I have done something too special.
That kinda hurts. Have some sunshine. Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Till we meet again.
I will take the hazards, thank you. What?
Embrace a new life. Darkness
Just
with
kidding.
me.
Okay. Well, that was one. Now we have 5 more. There is a lot of side content on HonkaiStarRail which I most definitely have to go through. But I do feel like I really need to actually, you know, change the pace a little bit for this week. So tomorrow I'm gonna stream Limbus Company.
Treat our guests nicely.
Soon enough, within this week, I'm gonna stream HonkaiStarRail again. Before streaming HonkaiStarRail, obviously though, there is actually, you know, the Fortnite collab they have with, you know, with HonkaiStarRail. HonkaiStarRail has the, you know, collab with Fortnite. So I guess I'm gonna have to do on the 26th, you know, a stream of that too.
May death protect us!
Have some sunshine. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds. Don't blink. May time watch over the Evernight. Rewrite destruction with me! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Embrace a new life.
Night falls. Good night.
I also found lots of quests I need to do when I was walking the map talking to NPCs. Yeah, as far as I heard, Midnight told me that actually
It's the answer!
there is a lot of side content on this patch.
Cleanse hatred with love! Again. Rise and shine. That won't work, you know.
Darkness with me. Return to dust. May death protect us!
I'm only doing it for the Jades though. I'm doing it for the Jades too, but I'm also doing it a little bit for the world building. I really want to know what Planet Arcadia is you know, is about.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! This is eternity! Have some fun. Night falls. Good night. Meet again.
Last battle.
Don't blink. Rewrite destruction with me.
Embrace a new
I'll do
life.
anything for Rappa and Sparksy. Fair.
It's the answer! Again. Rise and shine.
Victory! Battle's over. There we go.
Wild wind
Done and
carries
done.
with it a scent of rust.
Done and done. I can finally go get some rest. Sparkle and Sparks are still fighting right now. The story is already over. I don't think they will ever stop fighting. Speak with the gatekeeper at the tavern. Amen. Divine stroke stuck with a graffiti that resembles a Viscorpus. Okay. And where does this lead me? This leads, wait a minute. Ooh, there's that. Crap. I do have that. I did got that too. In 6 days it refreshes, huh? Okay. Resin of Valor. Crimson crystal amber forged by the craftsman of the castrum Kremnos while tempering weapons. Moderately increases the trace of the hunt characters. Shimmering crimson crystal forged by melting divine blood dust in the fires of strife. These amber-like shards pulse with the rage and punishment of Nikador. Let your arrows fly. They are but a refreshing rain to soothe the scorching heat of war. Yeah, I'm too tired to actually make the proper voice of Mighty. Fuck that. Why did I even try? Oh, Greed of Strife. Not Gift of Strife. Greed of Strife. Whimsy Wax. I still need to do dice event. I need to do PvP like 2 more times. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do PvP on that too eventually. And we're finishing off with 42 pulls. By the time I'm done with the side quest, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have far more. But yeah, now it's gonna be only 42. Fair enough. Christ. I'm so tired. Okay, time to log off to Plan Arcadia actually. We're gonna log off in the plaza because it's nice to be in the plaza. In my personal opinion. Plaza was a nice area.
A wild wind came.
Well, thank you all so much for watching. I got like 200 pulls, but I still way more. Okay, good. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you all next time, okay? Bye-bye. Later. See you tomorrow. Get some rest yourselves. Stay safe, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Julian, Labris, Midnight. Thank you guys truly so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.